Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net, and it's your festive outlook for the next week, issued on Christmas Eve, Tuesday the 24th of December, taking us through this week into the weekend and taking a look at how sailing fares during the course of this week. And you won't be surprised to know that it's quite a windy one. This is the chart from today, from Tuesday. Deep area of low pressure west of Scotland. I know none of you will be out there today. Some very rough seas. Southwesterly winds, 10s for western Scotland. We're easing off now, though, 7s through the English Channel. Still 9s and 10s off the east of Scotland. Could be more than this in gusts, perhaps up to a 12 off western Scotland during the course of this afternoon. Christmas Day, things are easing off for most. However, we've got a westerly blowing at a 9 or a 10 across northern parts of Scotland. I think nearer a 9 across southern Scotland, but easing later on in the day. Generally, we're going to be in from the southwest, probably at around 4s and 5s affecting western coasts. I think we're coming in at a 4 and 5 across the Channel, probably around a 5 for eastern coast of England. Remember, though, the sea still pretty choppy, particularly across western and southern coasts, still not died down from yesterday, and very rough across the north of Scotland. Boxing Day looking like this, southwesterly flow through the country on Boxing Day. I think generally looking at 5s, perhaps 6s across Scotland. We're looking at 5s or 6 across western coasts. We're looking at a westerly 6 coming up through the Channel, probably around a 5, perhaps even as low as a 4 across eastern coasts of England. 1 or 2 showers around, poor visibility at times in those showers out towards the west, better out towards the east where it's good, but just look at this feature coming in towards the west of Ireland again. I think later on in the day we're going to be into southwesterlies at 9s across southern parts of Ireland and becoming very rough, as well as those seas pick up during the afternoon from the southwest. On to Friday, low pressure is still in control west of Scotland. All areas are going to be very rough in terms of seas. I think we're going to be looking at southwesterlies, 10s and 11s across western parts of Scotland, northwest England as well. Southwesterlies probably at 8s or 9s through the Channel. I think we're going to be looking at 9s and 10s off eastern coast, so pretty horrible just about everywhere. You're just not going to be sailing in that, are you? And then on to Saturday, bit of a change. Low pressure moves towards the north of Orkney and Shetland. Here, we're west to northwesterlies, probably blowing at a 9 again. I think for western Scotland, we're northwesterlies, probably nearer a 6. Across much of England and Wales, though, we're west to southwesterly. I think we're looking at 6s, perhaps just nudging a 7 at times in the Irish Sea. I think 6s to 7s as well through the English Channel, probably a 6 off eastern coasts of England. Sunday sees a Whitridge of high pressure come through, probably one of the better days. I think becoming a west to southwesterly at around 4 or 5 through the Channel, generally southwesterly at 4s through the Irish Sea, southwesterly 4s or 5 for western Scotland, I think a 4 in eastern Scotland, and probably going into a northwesterly at 4s down this eastern coast with 1 or 2 showers. Heavy showers coming across Scotland and coming into Ireland and southwestern parts of England late on in the afternoon, reducing visibility, and then look, yet another low coming in, bringing another stormy day as we head into Monday. Southwesterlies, I think 9s, possibly up to a 10 through the English Channel. We're going to be looking at 8s or 9s across many western coasts, perhaps 9s or 10s for western parts of Scotland, and I think it could easily be up to a 10 across western coasts during the early part of Monday. 9s as well for eastern coast of England, some very heavy rain spreading east. And then for the final day of 2013 for Tuesday, low pressure looks like it's going to be across Scotland with southwesterlies, 6s and 7s, perhaps an 8 through the English Channel. I think we're going to be coming around to a north and northwesterly, a blustery north and northwesterly, probably blowing at around an 8, possibly touching a 9 through the Irish Sea. I think nearer a 6 across western Scotland, and I think we're going to be looking at probably southerlies at around a 5 or 6 across eastern parts of Scotland and the far northeast of England. But a bit of a question mark over exactly how this thing shapes up just now. So in all honesty, this Christmas looks like it might be one to kind of sit out as far as sailing is concerned. Yeah, 1 or 2 good days in there. Hopefully you can manage to get a little bit of sailing in there, but I must admit we're going to be really struggling. Just don't be caught out, because these low pressures are going to be coming in quickly and seas will be picking up quickly, as will the winds. But I just wanted to bring you up to date. Whatever you're doing, have a fantastic Christmas, and once again, thanks for watching and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.